We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees. Giancarlo Stanton, an early contender for the home run crown, takes the field next. Domingo Germán gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
To 2-2 now. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. A ball and no strikes. Germán has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. From the stretch, Freddie Freeman stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And he's safe.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, Dero. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Ready with the 1-0.
2-0. 2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
2-1 now. 2-1, here it is. Their count now at 2-2. 2-2, here it is. Dansby Swanson would be next. The payoff pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Ready now, Adalberto Mondesi comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He was swinging a hot bat in the first half and currently finds himself in 2nd place in the league's home run standings.
And I don't expect him to slow down anytime soon, Matty. He sees himself in 2nd place right here. He wants to get hot and overtake that top spot.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Luke Voigt would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting 4.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Hit hard to short. Swanson picks it up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. And this is still a new inning set to get underway, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Charlie Culberson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Atlanta DH. Looking at his career totals, Culberson brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Now the 2-1. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. No outs, nobody on. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. From the belt, kicks and deals. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Adam Duvall will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, William Contreras. And he takes ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Stanton. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But the Braves are on the board. Adam Duvall is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Number 23, Adam.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
1-1.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hard liner to center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Miguel Andujar is at the plate as he watches ball one. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. LeMahieu over at second. Torres is over at first with 1 away. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Over to Albies. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-2. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Fouled away. Albies has done the job, and the fans have rewarded him as he got to represent his league over the All-Star break.
Anytime you can change the scoreboard with 1 swing at a bat, and this guy can certainly do that, the fans are going to act accordingly. Very deserved that the fans would vote him into the All-Star game.
Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Ender Inciarte. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Inciarte, 30 years of age. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
ready.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Ryan Mountcastle.
The left fielder, Ryan.
Nope.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan Mountcastle is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Up top, it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He drew a walk his first time up. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Turned on down the line. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And he fouls this one off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Dansby Swanson waits on deck. Full count still. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score it 2-3, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1. Hard liner to center field. Acuna has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Swung on and chopped down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gary Sanchez becomes out number 2 this inning. DJ LeMahieu will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And he misses with it. 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Skied into straightaway right. Inciarte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Digging in, Charlie Culberson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. In the air now, out to right field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batter.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, William Contreras. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Back up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
That's ball 3.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he pops it up. Inciarte moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw won't get him.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now 3-1.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 3 runs already home here. Now a throw over, and the runner back. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Swanson scoops it up over to Albies, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Yastrzemski, still going back. Gone! Long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, and that dinger puts him in second place on the league leaderboard.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So striding in, Luke Voigt, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer. Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. No hits to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Duvall in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count 2-1.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's ball 4.
Now batting, the shortstop, Labor Torres.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Yastrzemski. And what a play. A beautiful jumping catch to put an end to the inning. Definitely worth another look as he scales the wall to take away a home run. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. So up steps Ozzie Albies, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every
The right fielder, Ender.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he winds up going just 5+ innings, but he was mostly effective as he will be in line for the victory should the lead hold up. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Stanton coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Number 5,
Freddie Freeman stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Popped him up. And Duhar is under it. 2 gone. Now the Atlanta Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hard hit at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta. They're down 5-1. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. Albies picks it up. And there's one down now. Sliding into the box, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 5. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Down and away, ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there.
Chad Green comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
First pitch of the at-bat. Dansby Swanson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Culberson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Count still at 1-2. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Chopped to third. The 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball. Get down 1-1.
2 out with the man at first. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Hard ground ball to third. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Fine work there out of the Yankee bullpen. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead this one 5-1. Matt Foster gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 32, Matt Foster.
Here comes the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose.
2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Now back, right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Inciarte's there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he is in there. So here's the cleanup hitter. Luke Voigt is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slow grounder to first. Scooped up, a play at the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Riding in once again. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Gone! A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
now back, second baseman.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 tries. The 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 is outside for a ball. The 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight, and the lead is...
Leading off for Atlanta, the catcher,
Jordan Yamamoto has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
now pitching.
First delivery to him on the way.
Number 68.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Yamamoto.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Pitch on the way. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. A ball and no strikes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This one's down to third. Andahar brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Gleyber
Pitch on the way.
Torres.
Cue shot here out towards short. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting,
Standing in, Miguel Andujar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. This one's down to third. Reined in. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mountcastle.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Ball even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Adalberto Mondesi would be next. The 3-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on top 7-1. Acuna digs in now. He's hitless coming into the this at bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski.
The left fielder.
That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Stanton, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Fielded cleanly, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So coming to the plate, Charlie Culberson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Adam Duvall. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Florial on the run. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
And tonight's final, 7-3. So the Bronx Bombers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Domingo Germán earns his 8th victory of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error, they left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
The trade deadline looms large. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Yankees combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Braves 7-3. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. Bo Bichette launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Blue Jays claimed the win over the Orioles 11-2. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Houston Astros knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the